Okay, looking at the business class seat, I found it pretty tight. It's a pretty small space, as if you are sitting on the aisle. The couple seat is a lot better. I like the remote control, that was nice. The seat functions pretty good. You can even massage the lights for your seats, they're alright. Happy with the screen size. Leg space is okay. Having a quick look at the amenity kits. Found it pretty average, maybe below average. Everything looked pretty cheap. Nothing had any class in there. I think it's a pretty average brand they're supplying. My first impression for this seat was they need to redo this business class. Throw the whole cabin away, start fresh, because it is pretty outdated. Okay, looking at the food menu, the satay is the best. All the other stuff I found it pretty average. Being an Asian carrier, the taste was more Asian to my liking. Their satay has got a good reputation, and I can see why. That was absolutely delicious. It's a shame they can't make the rest of the menu to that level. Now, when you're sitting on this seat, which is the aisle seat, the space is too small, especially when you travel with other airlines like the Singapore Airways business class or the Emirates business class. I found them about Malaysian Airways to be about 5 steps behind the other carriers. In terms of power supply, seat functionalities, it's okay. Peanut was okay. I found the food pretty average, but the drinks were alright. And what I hated was on my flight, the flight attendant button wasn't working, so every time I would press the button and they were not getting the signal, so no one would attend, which I thought in business class they should have tested all the buttons beforehand. Here's the satay. That was pretty impressive. I mean, that's the only reason you will travel Malaysian Airways, for their satay. And I'm going to show you the finished product as well. This is the finished product. So it shows a lot about the quality. Pretty happy with it. Here's the photo of the mains. I think halfway through it. This chicken is too Asian for me. And there's not much, I mean, the sauces were eatable. That's what I found. You could eat it without the chicken, just use that soya sauce. So as you can see, my chicken never got touched. I was pretty impressed with the entertainment on board, especially the remote. It had a built-in mouse, which is pretty handy. This is the old business class, And I'm sure the new business class on on Malaysian Airways is probably be 3 times better than what this is. And you can see it's comfortable at night. It does go quite flat, but it's a tight space as you can see. There's not much breathing space in the seat. And the legs comfortable as well. Here's the dessert. I'm quarter way through it. It's it's okay. The dessert was okay. I would give it a 6 out of a 10. The mains that I had, I'd probably give them a 3. Now this is the worst thing, the breakfast. Oh my god. The fruit was alright. The toast, I mean, how can it be ice cold? Now the eggs, they were cold as like. I went to the washroom I think 30 minutes before they served breakfast. The eggs were sitting out on in the tray. So you can imagine how cold they were when they served you. As you can see, I hardly finished it. It was a struggle trying to finish it. Now the headsets, they're alright. They were comfortable. As Malaysian Airways